We are so married. Like, to me, marriage is a commitment to one another. And, you know, I don't know many married couples who like spend as much time together and are as intertwined and
I'll bet you
love.
we would beat 1,000 married couples on who knows each other better. Like, guaranteed. So, yeah, so it's for us, like, marriage wasn't that important to us. Like, we were focused on traveling and building our businesses, and you know, it just felt like, are we really going to slow down and plan a wedding and do the wedding that our parents wanted us to do? And so it just really didn't feel like it was the right time.
Yeah.
And our love is strong. And, you know, you know, we both told each other how much we mean to each other and all that stuff. So it just really kind of fell to the back burner, and we wanted to start a family. And now that we're at a point where, you know, we can actually afford a wedding, we're getting married, and it's going to be amazing.
That's so exciting.
crazy.
We were watching your YouTube video today about your plans for your wedding, and I was cracking up, Eamon, with you saying, yeah, I'm going to come in on my jet board.
Yeah,
and like,
buddy.
You know, and there's going to be like water everywhere. We're going to be on a boat with the whole ceremony.
Yeah.
How did you, like, was this all your idea? It's screaming Eamon to me that getting married on the water was your idea. Am I right about that?
So the lake lifestyle has been a big part of both our lives. Bec grew up going to a cottage, and I grew up going to a cottage. So when we were able to buy that land and have a cottage of our own, it was so special. Like, there's a clip of us, you know, I don't know, 8 years ago being like, oh, our dream once we move out of the van is to buy a cottage. So getting to be at the point where we now built this amazing home, we definitely want to get married there. And we have a big dock, and we were thinking about doing the ceremony on the dock, and then, you know, add more adventure to it. Like, why not just have fun with it, you know?
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
This jet board, though, is that a different name for a foil, like an electric foil?
Yeah, so there's a video of Nate, our friend Louie, and I, and we rented these e-foils. Have you seen these?
Yes.
Yeah, and we crossed the English Channel, and we actually failed, but
From England to
we
France.
attempted.
That is so cool.
And they're so fun, and you guys should come up to the cabin. I don't own one yet, but I'm working on it, and we're gonna get a couple up there. And I was thinking of how dope it would be, like, in a full suit. You know, everyone's standing on the ceremony, like jetboarding in, then stepping off the jetboard onto the dock. Maybe I'll fall and I'll be soaking wet, but I think that would be funny.
Those are really hard to ride, though, aren't they?
Yeah,
Because
but I've got a year to figure it out.
Okay, because I've
Is
seen...
gonna
that
master
when it is?
it.
It's a year from now?
September 6th.
September.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's exciting, you guys.
It's actually so cool because we have other friends who have had 2 kids and been engaged for a long time, and they just got married last summer. And what it is when you've been together for so long is truly a celebration of love. Like, I know that marriage, when it's like right in the beginning, is also that, but I think this is such a unique opportunity for everyone. Our lives are so combined. Our families are so combined. Like, it's just a celebration of all of us, really. And
We lived in Australia for a year and a half, so I feel like we have a life there. And then we started this YouTube internet thing, so we've got friends that are all over the world. And so we've never had like a weekend where everyone's going to be in the same place. And it's going to be like, you know, a collection of our life.
And you have Frankie to join you guys.
Exactly.
Yeah, she'll walk down the aisle.
Wait, what?
Yes.
That's really cute.
Yeah, it's gonna be incredible, and we have such like fun people in our lives. Like, Louie is gonna DJ some of it. Our friends are gonna sing us down the aisle. It's like everyone's gonna bring what they do best, and it's just gonna be like this retreat weekend, and it's gonna be perfect.
Because you guys have been together for like 12 years?
Yeah, since 2013.
Would there be a world where you could also e-foil? Like, maybe not in the wedding
Matt,
dress.
I love this. Why not?
You maybe
Why
skydive.
freaking not?
You
I'll be
skydive
terrified,
then.
Maybe
though.
I skydive.
Like, what if you fell in the water and like your dress gets
Who
waterlogged and then
cares?
you can't, like, you drown? I don't know. That's
Drown,
terrifying.
maybe not, but anything else, why not?
But yeah, there was actually, when we were leaving our wedding venue to go to the hotel, I was terrified Abby's dress was going to get caught on fire by all the sparklers that were going off. Like, that wedding dress can be an actual hazard.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of it.
Is it flammable, your dress?
Probably.
I don't know.
I don't know. It was like a big ball
But
gown.
that
I got
would
it
be
in
cool.
the discount area of the
I love it.
If you
I
guys
don't know what
could,
it's made out of.
yeah, if you guys could figure out a way to do that, that'd be the most epic wedding I've ever seen.
It's funny. We realized we're not very good at planning things, so we hired like a wedding planner, and we're interviewing these people. And we're just like throwing out ideas. And she's like, yeah, I think we can make that happen. So we'll see. We got a girl now who's going to
Eamon wants to
bring the
have
dreams
like a
to life.
tattoo artist like on site. We're going to do it over like 4 days. So he's like, free tattoos. We're going to do breath work all together, meditation. It's going to be like a full retreat weekend
Massage,
for everyone.
ice baths.
That could not be more different from our wedding, I'll be honest with you.
What was your wedding like?
So
I'd love to hear
traditional.
about it.
Ball gown. It was just so by the book.
But it was probably just exactly.
I mean, I wouldn't
Perfect.
change anything
Yeah.
about it. It's just so different. Like also I was 20.
Yeah.
So here's
We
a
got married.
question though. If you were to plan your wedding now, what would you do? Would it be different?
See, here's the thing about me.
Tell
I'm
me about
a pretty
you.
traditional person.
You do the exact same?
I love, like, everyone has his own thing. I'm like, I love that. I love that. I love that. For me, I'm pretty traditional. I'm like an old person at heart.
I feel like whenever we travel, I always randomly have conversations with old men at the airport, and the piece of advice they always give me every single time is, if I ever have to tell you anything, it's happy wife, happy life. Like,
No, if they've
you
been
need to
married
learn-
for like 50 years, we're like, what's your secret? Every time they're like, happy wife, happy life.
So I feel like if we got married now, I'd literally just be like, you literally do everything.
I also didn't plan anything for my wedding. My mom did planned our wedding. His mom helped a lot too. And so I also wouldn't change that either. I wouldn't want to plan it myself now.
Yeah,
either,
that's kind of how we are. We're like, we don't want to do any of the work, but we have a lot of great ideas. So thank goodness
we
for
have
our
a lot
wedding
of things
planner.
that we want other people to coordinate.
Yes.
That's so fun.
Like
yeah.
food trucks, like we want to like the night before or 2 nights before, just do like 10 different food, like a festival. Honestly,
That's
it's going to
cool.
be amazing.
Well, that's what I love about you guys is you do things differently, and that
Outside
is
the
cool.
box.
That is cool. Like,
Thank you.
I love it when you. I don't know. It like life can be so boring sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
why? If everybody was the same, if everybody looked the same and talked the same and acted the same, this would be a really boring world. So we need people like you that do things differently that make you go, huh? Maybe I should foil into my wedding ceremony. Maybe we should get tattoos and like do a 4-day celebration. Heck, like why not? Why not meditate with my whole entire wedding party before? Like, I don't know. It's just it's different, and that is so cool.
That is really cool.
Thanks,
guys.
Matt. Yeah. You know, I didn't realize how different we were until we were sitting here telling you.
No.
Yeah, honestly, it was just like normal. It feels normal and traditional for us.
And I guess all our friends are kind of like non-traditional too.
Yeah.
So they're like, yeah, and then you should do this. We're like, yeah, we should.
I definitely think like when you get faced with something like cancer, you know, nothing's so serious. You know, like what are you gonna die like wishing you had a tattoo? Like, get the friggin' tattoo, man.
Yeah.
Just have a little fun.
Yeah.